Bom, gente, mas bora continuar? Depois da tempestade, visite a enfermaria. Conseguimos destruir, né, a segunda pedrinha. Deixa eu ver como ficou no mapa. Sumiu mesmo o bagulho, né? Caralho. Bom, mas enfim. Partiu acabar com o centro dos carcudos?
But the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Ei, pera.
Understood.
Mas, gente...
And thank you.
Oxi, do nada, tá ligado?
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
Ai, 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 esses japoneses, viu?
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Mano, isso aqui é shonen, né, velho? Ai, meu Deus. Eita. Deixa eu parar de atrapalhar aqui. Claro que foi interrompido, né? Quem diria?
In here.
Ai, meu Deus do céu.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
Ih, rapaz, de novo.
What?
Cadê o Caio pra falar que isso aqui não é novela, velho? Ai,
This
mano.
isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Ih, rapaz.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look. I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
Tá nós.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Será que vai ter a batalha contra o... Nossa, mas o titã ele é muito grande, né, velho? Como que vai ser isso, né? Cara, como que eu chego ali? Ah, tá, esquece.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry. Gov gave you the news then.
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Fala com a Vivian.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rosfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Dum, dum, dum.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship.
Puta
All for
merda.
you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
Caramba, a gente meio que ajudou ele, né? Ai, 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 ai. É tudo culpa nossa.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Ele vai ficar de olho na gente, né? Ó. Galera, deixa eu ir aqui rapidinho, só pra gente tirar aquele negócio dali. Eu não consigo tirar, não sei se é bug, tá ligado? Aliás, galera, os okaneses estão indo por mensagem privada? Agora ou nem? Nunca mais voltou. Não mais, né? Nossa, o bot dos okaneses decaiu tanto, né, gente? Que tristeza, velho. Nossa. Não valeu nem andar até ali, velho. Existe o vendedor de tecido ricão. Nem lembro o que era que a
Might I
gente tava falando
interest you in
isso aqui.
some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Ah, que é papel higiênico, né? Recibo escrito à mão, recibo... Ah, nota fiscal aí, ó. Importante, né, Ronzo? Falei.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here.
Ué.
They were due to arrive on a caravan from Boklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
Não vai acabar por aqui, né? Sei. Proporção. Very good. Tô cheinho.
That damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Boklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
Garp, ó o
I
Garp.
told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act. Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird.
Pelo menos esse aqui vai ter uma lutinha, né?
The handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that!
Ai! Corou! Ai, vagabundo, safado. Nossa, o cara leva, assim, entre aspas, baixo, mas porra. Cara, a Shiva dá algum dano? Será, velho? Que porra. Nem parece, tá ligado?
Nice try.
tchum, 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 tchum. Achei que ia conseguir esquivar, velho. Caramba. Ah. Esquiva. 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 Brau. O maluco me tirou muita vida, né, velho? Tá louco. Aí. Tá louco, velho. Qualquer bandidinho bosta arranca quase mais da... Quer dizer, arrancou mais da metade da minha vida, né?
Right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
E atrás desse puto aí também, né?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Tá, só entregar isso aqui aí bora lá pra Rosária de novo. E aí, Claudião, boa noite.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Sei lá, ele gosta de vermelho, né? Parece sim pela roupa dele, né?
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
Os
She's an
rumores
honest
rolando aí, ó.
goodness princess then, isn't she?
Ah,
I
é?
could tell, you
Caraca.
know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh. Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Tirou, hein? Ó.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Ih, rapaz. Eu espero que ela não faça, né? A roupa mesmo vermelha pra Shiva, velho. Pra Jill, né? Porra, eu vou ficar meio triste, porque escolhi vermelho ali, meio que, né? Eu teria pensado melhor se soubesse que era pra Jill. Pensou, velho? Ela que fez a roupa da Jill. A Jill é uma princesa, então, velho. Tem de novo aqui.
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive.
Então, como a gente atacou aqui, o Sunbreak tirou a galera daqui, né? E aí, os caras estão vindo. A gente tem que ir lá agora pra tentar proteger, né? Vai ter um ataque no Titã. Nossa parte. Ataque é aquelas coisinhas nananã lá. Mesa de leitura, as cartinhas. A Bíblia... Não, cara, aqui, ó. Pô. Mas não substituiu o velho, não. Achei que, tipo assim, aquela história do velho lá tinha ido pro saco, mas não. Ele tá vivo. Nossa, mas ele tá isoladão, coitado. Deixa eu ir lá, rapidão. É, não é isoladão, né? Ó, espação aqui, velho. Olha lá, olha. Caraca, a biblioteca ficou muito grande. Achei que esse velho tinha ido de base.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have a few new notes that might interest you. Now this,
É tão legal,
I
velho,
believe
na
you
moral.
will find most interesting.
Tem Sagrada dos Escudos, aí, ó. Nome oficial da Ordem dos Cavaleiros estabelecido pela Província Imperial de Rosária, que persegue e se livra dos portadores e daqueles que os protegem. São conhecidos popularmente como escudos pretos, devido à cor da armadura, aparentemente escolhido para diferenciar essa nova ordem de elite dos Cavaleiros Dragão e de armadura prata. Ao contrário dos heróicos dragões, no entanto, eles são temidos e detestados em toda a Província Imperial. SS, né? Ó, usava roupa preta também. Então, Heran, ou Reino de Fel, localizado na ilha férrea do Mar Fervente, a centenas de léguas da costa ocidental de Rosária. Seu nome significa rocha chamuscada na língua... Ah, sei lá, nem vou tentar falar isso aí. Olho do Draco. Isso aí, onde a gente tava lá, né, que destruiu a pedrinha. Ok. Deu uma atualizada.
What subject shall we consider today?
Qual que será o level máximo, né? Ó, tem que cumprir todos esses trecos aqui, ó.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Qualquer dúvida a gente vem consultar aí depois, né? Mas você já tinha ido aí? Acho que não, hein? Será? Se eu fui é quando apareceu um monte de bolinha de novidade. Eu só fui indo e nem tinha, tá vendo? Achei que o velho tinha ido de vez, mano. Que tinha trocado pra Vivian. Apesar de ter ficado diferente, né? O negócio da Vivian, assim que, sei lá, tinha sido só uma atualização mesmo. Bom, vamos lá, gente. Vambora, hein? Vambora. Bom, gente, bora. A Rosária, ou Rosarite. Apesar de ter tomado pelo Império há bastante tempo. Opa! Olha o JV aí, mano. Tá, os muros de marfim do castelo de Rosarite ainda lembram todos os rosarianos do passado imponente do ducado. Oi, JV, tchau, JV. Ó, JV fica 5 minutos e vai embora, né? É agora, hein, gente. Vamos atacar o Titã.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Pena capital. É pena da capital?
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do I do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Oh, caralho. Alguns oponentes lançarão feitiços de proteção para criar uma barreira defensiva ao redor dos aliados, para defendê-los de ataques corpo a corpo. Ao mirar em alvos protegidos, identificado com o ícone nananã, evite usar a espada, utilize magia. O jogo sabia que a maioria nem ia usar as magias, né? Ó.
Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment.
Eita, nós. Foi mal, gente. Ah, isso aqui, ó. Isso aqui não é magia, ó. Raio, ó. É. O cara achando que ia escapar da minha ira, tá ligado? Ó. Bom, a Shiva, quer dizer, a Joe e o Togar ali conseguiram eliminar os outros, né? Top. Eles estão dando sim, pô. E aí, aluno? Ah, quer vídeo pra caramba, né, Caio?
I yield! I yield!
Rapaz. Realmente a galera tá aqui pra matar mesmo, né, velho? Matar geral. Isso aqui é muito bom, velho, na moral. Vai pro tornadinho você também, pô. Fica tímido não. Pô, valeu, Mutis. Então, tem o rumor, né? Que vai ter o remake do 9, né? Aí jogarei pela primeira vez também, se tiver. Caraca, velho. Quem que é o safado que dá o escudinho? É esse aqui, né? Ele não consegue dar escudinho pra ele mesmo? Ah, tem outro aqui, ó. Esse Ronaldinho só que ele manda é foda, né, velho? Tadinho dos dog, mano. Controlado por esses vagabundos, ó. Cão de batalha republicano. Entendi. Ai, ai. Tem alguém que pode dar escudo pra esse cara aí? Ele parece ser perigoso, velho. Aí mais escudinho vai ser meio chato, né? Esse aqui não dá, mas vou já eliminar esse mano aqui, ó. Nossa, ele foi congelado, né? Da hora. É, na verdade, tem um monte, né, mano? Esses caras aqui, velho. Não tô enxergando nada. Caraca, eu tô tomando muito dano, velho. Ah, acho que eu tenho ponto suficiente pro mais top do Ramon lá, né, velho? Ramuzito. Ô, caralho. Não era isso que eu queria fazer, não. Tô morrente. É impressionante como a gente perde vida nesse jogo, né, cara? Caraca. Déjà vu. Olha. E aí, Luquinhas? Valeu, Luquinha. Tamo junto, velho. Deixa eu ver aqui, ó. Acho que eu já tenho ponto suficiente, hein, gente. Tenho... Nossa, passou... Nossa senhora. Vamos ver, né? Raio do julgamento. É que seja top esse aqui, velho. Ops. Vamos usar já? Nossa, mano, o cara ali, ele sumiu. O cara que tava na minha frente aqui, velho. Oxi. O maluco curou aqui. Tá maluco? Aqui, seu safado. Podia ter usado mais pra dentro, né? Pra ver se pegava mais já. Tem que ter a pegada ali onde eu tava, na verdade. Usar mais no meio da galera, velho. Caramba, o cara curou muito. Eu queria ter uma cura dessa aí também, velho. Pô, quem cura é o cachorro, velho. Só cura aquela barrinha, né? Que... Uma coisa que eu não tinha reparado, velho. Mas eu reparei agora, hoje. Sei lá por quê. E quando tá cheio, a gente não pode pegar a poção. Ela é usada, né? Imediatamente, cara. Só fui reparar hoje, mano. Nem tava prestando atenção no live, tá ligado? Vocês tinham reparado nisso? Tem negócio, né? Final do jogo, lá depois vou estar descobrindo coisas que devia saber desde o início. Ó. Top. Bate-staca. Aumenta o dano do ímpeto de bate-staca em 10%. Se não é roxo, eu nem quero. Ó. Isso aqui é o que mesmo? Ah, tá. Eu tirei esse aqui. Bate-staca, acho que é aquele primeiro, né? Do raio que a gente usa na R1. É. Por isso... Tem ponto suficiente pra aprimorar algumas skills, velho, talvez. Pode ser atribuída a qualquer Eikon. É interessante. Mais ou menos. Cara, aumenta a velocidade de ataque. Esse aqui é legal, eu gosto bastante de usar esse, velho. É que os ultimate ali, top, é bem caro, né? Pra dar aprimoramento. A duração do redemoinho aumenta. Isso aqui é interessante, hein? Pode melhorar o bate-staca aqui, que é o que eu uso. Legal até. Esse aqui também. O que esse aqui faz? Aumenta o número de alvos. Não sei. Mas tem esses aqui também, né? Quando a barra transcendente... Nananã. Ah, isso aqui eu acho que seria importante aumentar, né, cara? O que a gente ganha quando adiciona uma segunda barra de transcendência? Isso que eu não entendi direito. Já aprimorou, então, ó. Seria pra maestria, né? Quem já tem duas? Aí, né? Eu não lembro de ter aprimorado isso. Bom, vambora. Opa, boa noite. Pra quem tá chegando, tá indo. A gente fizer um combinho assim, ó. ter dado mais dano em mais gente, né? Esse do raio, será que é meio meme? Ele é muito forte, parece. Mata um, pelo menos. Não, eu não sei, parece que... Tô com a impressão que ele só pega um. Vou tentar prestar atenção melhor. Ai, caralho. Ai, ai. Usa o bagulho, velho. Nossa, tomando facada ali. Não tá usando agora. Isso aqui é forte. Esse aqui é forte. Ainda recupera a vida. Bom demais. Tô aqui na parte que eu vou enfrentar o Titão, Henrique. Aparentemente.
Set her loose.
Ou um bicho bem grande. Tem que ser o Titã. Esse bicho aí já vi, né? Nos outros.
Ready?
Ih, rapaz. Ah, sério? Tomei. Vamos ver o estrago que isso aqui faz em um bicho só. Morte. Oxi, o que eu tomei? Tava indo pra cima. Vamos ver, ó, o life. Mais na barra de atordoamento, será?
Building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Ai. Tô mandando. Gaça pra gaça aí, velho. Falta pouco. Eu acho que eu impedi, né? Mas... Doeu. Sai daí. Boa, vai pra cima. Gatinho feio. Vamos ver agora atordoado. Deu punição, nananã. Quer dizer que isso aqui é bom mesmo, ele sendo de raio? Ui, não parece bom. Nossa, velho. Será que isso aí acaba? Ai, caramba. É, acabou. Ela cura também de vez em quando, né? É bem legal. Ó. Ui, ui. Daqui a pouco pra gente atordoar e matar esse bicho. Faleceu. O RL aí vai ficar inválido agora. Usar para fabricação. Boa.
Jill! We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield?
Ferrou, gente.
I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Ferrou. Tem que batalhar contra ele, ele já foi capturado. Caiu aqui, né? Ó. A espada dos caras nem tá completa, ela foi cortada.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence.
You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh!
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit.
Que segurança boa, hein?
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Poxa, só porque eu tô com a espada feia, ela tá aparecendo um monte agora, né, velho? Hein? Coisinha feia.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Bom, vambora, gente.
I have to get to the courtyard.
Começo do Nioh 1. Foda, né? E aí, popô. Fran.
Don't you let her die.
Sei que os caras só estão invadindo aqui, mas rapaz, não é a prisão, mas o cara, tipo assim, só colocou dois maluquinhos ali e é isso, tá ligado? É mais plausível ser pra lá, né? Saudade, né? Niohzinho foi top, velho. Cara, eles vão executar mesmo, né, Jill, cara? Por que que não lutou lá, já que ia morrer de qualquer jeito, né? Bom.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Vai, Torgal!
It's a bloody wolf!
Oxi! Ué, desde quando? Caraca, velho! Oh! Oh! What? É o quê?
Jill, can you stand?
De evoluir, verdade, né? Só faltou guitarrinha.
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Take all of that!
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later, everyone. With me.
Vamos ver, gente, ó, presta atenção aí, ó. Acho que pega em um, mas dá dano em outros ali. Sei lá. Pegasse, filha da mãe! Bater bastante nele. Ou apanhar. Tá chegando mais. Mais safado. Pra apanhar. Ó. Oh, pera aí, velho. Deixa eu bater no cara aqui. Caraca, mas deu um dano massivo agora no carrasco aí. Chupa, churrasco. Ó.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
Ó, no meio do meu ataque nem dá pra ver o cara soprando, né? Puxa. É, esse é o problema, porque ele não fica preso no... Cara, cadê eu aqui, velho? Deixa eu sair dessa porra. Caralho, que inferno esses caras, hein? Meu Deus. O ataquezinho dele é bem chatinho, velho. Vou pegar um pouquinho aqui da vida, que senão eu tô lascado, né? Não morreu ainda, velho. Morre, diabo. Ai, ai. Deve ter dois. Falou! Aí, conseguimos, gente. Uf. Sei lá, Claudião. Tem que olhar, né? Tem que ver como que tá os ataques dele, mas tá tanta bagunça ali que não vai dar pra observar, né?
It's over.
Cachorrinho.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
Ih, não vai dar pra ver, né?
But be careful.
É, espero que o cachorro esteja dando mais dano. Acho que eu vou ir sozinho, gente. Poxa, mano. Dá pra eu ir pegar mais poção, não? Ó.
I promise you, Sid.
Opa.
He'll die by my hand.
Obrigado, jogo. Ai, ai. Obrigado, jogo. É nóis, tamo junto.
trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
Oh, no. Louquinho, meu.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
Ele tá assado, velho. Tá andando esquisito.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
É, vai deixar o cara mais puto, velho. É foda. É bom, gente descontrolada é mais fácil de eu tá. Oh.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosfield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Eita, nós! Achei que já ia ficar grandão. Ai! Vai dar pistola, velho.
What becomes of those who dare to cross me?
Cross! I'll kill you!
Nossa, que foda, hein? Foda. Tá chocado, irmão? Esperando o contato, e o contato veio, mas eu não queria tomar contato, na verdade. Não, porque não vai. Vambora, vamos pra cima. Eu não consigo desviar disso aqui, velho, pelo amor de Deus.
Die by my hand, Rosfield. My hatred for you is unending, unyielding. Let this palace be your grave.
What? Oh, shit.
Nossa, foda demais. Caraca. Eita! Ele vai ficar puto. Agora vai virar o Shingeki no Kyojin. Ó. Vai virar o Kyojin gigantão. Ó. O Kyojin já é gigante, né? Engraçado, ó.
The world has chosen. I am in my element.
Ai, droga. Preda? Ih, caralho.
The earth will always be my domain.
Terra, né, mano? O cara ativou a carta vantagem elemental, cara. É foda, né? Porra, e agora, mano? Não adianta tacar choque nele então, né? Ó. Ui! Ui! Brau! Tirar logo o escudinho dele de atordoamento ali, ó. É nóis. Caralho, combo Tekken, velho. Nossa senhora. Sai daí, meu filho. Toma, vagabundo. Ops. Tome-lhe, 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 tome-lhe. Tá, já chega na metade ali. Já puxa, vagabundo. Parte pra cima. Rapaz, não entendi nada que aconteceu agora. Vixe. Eita. Mano, isso vai dar ruim. Meu Deus. Ele recuperou o bagulho de atordoamento ou é impressão minha, velho? Ui, tá doeu? Tá que chega na metade, velho? Acho que não, né? Oxi! Aí é foda, hein? Não sei se foi uma boa não, mas vamos pra cima, né? Aí, ó. Deu tempo, deu tempo. Muito bom. O que você vai fazer, velho? Será que era pra eu bater? Ai, ai! 69? Vagabundo. Morre, diabo. Ui, caramba, isso foi muito perigoso. Tem que usar. Pra nem chegar na metade, velho. Vai, filhão. Ah, mano. Era pra eu atacar aqui com o bagulho potencializado da esquiva, velho. Na moral. Bicho lazarento. Não tem mais cura, mano. Aí, foi de bis. Pelo menos por enquanto, né? Lasca cristal da terra. Vamos lá, mano. Quero ver ser crescidinho, velho. Bora. Vê se cresce, mano. Ó. Uou. Sério? Rapaz. Uou! Caraca, velho! Nossa, mano! Corte limpo, hein? Vai logo, mano. Deixa não, velho. Ih, rapaz. Vai descontrolar. Ué, ou não. Ele ia virar o gigantão.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Ainda pode virar, né? Não, vai virar ainda. Que a gente roubou da Benedita lá. Depois ela virou, né?
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You
Caralho.
mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Caralho.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them?
Então é o...
Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal?
Era o Odin?
Not telling, eh?
Sei lá.
Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Ih. Eu achei engraçado.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
Ah, mas o Bahamut não é inimigo dele lá? Parecia assim, tipo, entre aspas, aliado, sei lá, velho. Depois eu vou olhar
I
no
was so
novo.
close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Bonito esse castelo, hein? Caraca. Pum, pum, pum. Dum, 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 dum. Não tem muita escolha, né? Não sei vir pra cá, né?
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Talia.
I will. Thank you.
She. Raios súbitos. Eita, né? Quem roubou mesmo lá. Clive adquiriu uma porção da essência de Eikon Titã. Incorporar Titã não apenas muda o aspecto elemental dos feitiços e ataques mágicos de Clive, como também dá acesso a diversas habilidades icônicas como um punho colossal, um golpe único que fica mais potente quando carregado. Agora a gente vai ter defesa. Talento icônico, bloqueio titânico. Opa, e counter. Eita, pera. Pode ser usado para defender a parte. Não, usar imediatamente. Ah, tá. Usar imediatamente. Usar R1 logo depois do ataque. Olha isso aqui é legal. Agora tem um contra-ataque de verdade, né? Legal demais, velho. Legal demais. Dominante do Eikon, Titã Guardião da Terra. Ao descobrir a identidade da pessoa que matou sua amada Benedicta, ele envia suas forças para saquear Rosalit, capital de Rosária e antigo lar de Clive, com a esperança de fazê-lo se expor. Clive aceita a proposta e consegue derrotar Kupka na batalha, decepando as mãos dele no processo. Foda, mano. Porém, antes Clive possa dar o golpe de misericórdia em defesa, Hugo é resgatado por um homem misterioso. Os caras nem sabem mesmo aqui. Reino de Akkad, uma única nação sobrevivente na cinza. A capital de Akkad, Stone, sei lá, lá do cristal Mater, espinha do Draco, é governada por Barnabas, dominante de Odin e guardião da escuridão, que há muito nutre a ambição de estender seu domínio para a Tormenta, continente vizinho. Curiosamente, a incursão do Império Sambrequiano no domínio cristalino não inspirou nenhuma reação imediata do rei, que parece estar aguardando o momento certo e ponderando que ação tomar. Então, o Odin, na verdade, era um cara meio com uma barba, né? Uma barbinha nananã lá, né? Cadê? Onde que a gente pode ver mesmo essas coisas? Lá nos livros, né? Ó. Bem que dá pra ver aqui, né? Na verdade, também. Eu lembro mais ou menos do desenho dele.
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you.
Cadê, ó?
Of course.
Aqui, ó. Esse aqui é o Odin. Eu lembro de ter visto perto, mas ainda não se sabe do que é. Esse aqui, ó. Tem uma barbinha nananã, dominante de Odin. Mas esse cara foi resgate aqui do Manito. Aí, tipo assim, não sabe, né? É o que? Aliado, inimigo, tá ligado? Sei, né? Não sabemos. Esse mano aqui, ó. Lorde comandante do exército do reino de Aluenanã acompanhou o soberano até o forte Zirnitra, na República da Alméquia, para negociar um envio de reforços da Ordem dos Cavaleiros Reais. Então, esse cara aqui, ó, que apareceu lá, né? Esse aqui é o Odin, né? O Barnabas. Tem essa barbicha. Esse aqui é o Bahamut. Parece, né? Parece mesmo, né? Os caras aqui. Imagem do Torgal. Ah, é verdade. Olha como tá o Torgal, mano. Vamos ver aqui, ó. Já é um amigo do Clive, ele protege bravamente ele e seus aliados. Quando Jill quase morreu no pátio do castelo de Rosalite, algo despertou dentro dele, transformando Torgal em algo semelhante a um Eikon.
Study it well, Clive.
Bom, por enquanto salvamos aqui, né? Os caras mandaram aqui um reforcinho pra salvar o Hugo. Tão longe de casa, hein? O safado.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Tem coisinha nova pra gente aqui. Será que vai ter alguma geleia? Eita. Há um boato pelo sul de Rosário. Uma poça com lodo opalescente foi avistada nos morros, em campos da região. Apesar de não parecer nada além de uma lama estranha à distância, qualquer homem ou fera que se aproximar demais é recebido com uma série de mãos pegajosas que empurram a presa goela abaixo. É isso que... Tá. Morte lamacenta. Acho que deve ser esse aqui, né? Esse aqui. Vamos atrás disso aí, gente. Isso aí, acho que pode ser o item que eu tô precisando lá. Pra fazer... Nem lembro o que era, mas precisava de outra coisa também, né? Penhasco do Canto do Falcão. Ó, um boato correndo pelo sul de Rosária. Uma poça, nananã. Sul de Rosária. Avistado nos campos da região, apesar de não parecer nada além, nananã. Penhasco Falcão. Nossa, é A. Sinceramente, acho que eu nem dou conta. Porque o último lá foi mó treta, velho. E era B. Imagina uma desgraça dessa. Aqui deve ser difícil. Alô, JV. Ó, JV ficou mais tempo aí, só pra gente encher o saco dele. Ó. Aqui, mano. Batalha de aliado. Quantos pontos falta aqui de reputação pra gente pegar o próximo item? 295. Nossa. Não, 205. Falta um chão aí.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
Então vamos falar com o outro aqui.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is.
Eita!
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Ué.
Mid. When did you get back?
Não lembro dela, não.
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvass in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Essa, véi.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Mas já gostei dela, véi. É mó empolgada. Ela lembra aquela...
Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my guilt?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Ela lembra... Pô, como que era o nome da mecânica lá do 15, pô? Caralho. Ela lembrou um pouco a Ashley também, né? Mas, pô... Ela... Nossa, cara. Era a Cindy? A Cid? Ah, tá. Tem que ter a Cid, né? Tem que ter Cid sempre, né? Memória de peixe. Mano, só faz 8 anos, tá ligado? Olha isso só, que eu zerei o jogo. 8 anos, né? Não era nem nascido agora, quando eu zerei o 15. Cara, esse lugar é muito grande, né, velho? Mas tem como esquecer aquela... Então, esqueci o nome. Ai, ai. Tem Seed, Mid... O que mais, gente, vai ter? Mid...
You took your time.
Oxi.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause.
Ah, carai.
But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here. And I want to do it.
Well.
Então, ela é filha do Cid, velho. What the fuck?
I'll tell Otto you'll be
Nem que ele
staying.
tinha falado que tinha uma filha, velho.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
Isso que o nome é parecido, ó.
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where's the start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Basically, I need a smith, a merchant, and someone who can work wood. And let's face it, my student allowance ain't gonna stretch that far. So do us a favor, will ya?
Caraca, velho. Nossa, será que o nome dela é Midolfos? Que horror, velho. Ai. Tem que só olhar a bio dela. Os caras já estão com, né? Já, é ela, velho. Finalmente. Caramba, eu tô perdido. Eu vou ver aqui. Não, é Midadou Telamon. Era Sidolfos Telamon, né? Aí, ó. Aqui, ó. Nossa, esses nomes feios, hein, mano. Líder do esconderijo, dominante de Iramu, guardião do trovão. Seu plano de criar um mundo onde portadores e dominantes pudessem morrer do jeito que quisessem dependia de destruir os cristais Mater, um ato blasfemo que o marcaria para sempre, como fora da lei. Foi durante a missão para destruir a cabeça do Draco, em 873, Sidolfos Telamon perdeu a vida para uma fera do além, legando o título de Cid, o fora da lei, a Clive, seu protegido. Vamos ver aqui, ó. Filha de Cid, aluna de engenharia na Universidade de Canver. Desde jovem, Mid demonstrou a mesma paixão que seu pai por invenções, até mesmo superando-o. Ela conhece bem os segredos das tecnologias modernas e das dos decaídos, como qualquer acadêmico dos continentes gêmeos, e almeja usar o conhecimento a serviço do esconderijo. Tá, mas quem é a mãe? Sharon? Ó. Uma das aliadas de maior confiança de Cid. Depois que o esconderijo de Cid foi destruído por Hugo e seus capangas, ela e o Gotzi, seu ajudante esforçado e sofrido, foram com Clive para o novo esconderijo em Ben-Numeri, onde trabalham na mesma função que exerciam no anterior, obtendo todos os suprimentos de que seus colegas resistentes precisam. Tá, quem é a mãe, gente?
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
How's it coming along?
Tem cara de passava rodo em geral, nem sabe quem é Oxi. Não é bem assim não, pô. Como que não sabe quem é onde? Ai. Vamos aqui primeiro. Eu chuto essa aqui, ó.
Wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Ai.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
Cara, não era Benedicta, né?
Won't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
É, Benedicta, mas não citaram nada, né? Mas a única que a gente sabe, assim, que teve um rolinho, né? Entre os dois, pã.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Então, a gente matou a mãe dela, ó. Ou será que é a mãe do Clive? Será que ela é irmã do Clive?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
O jogo tá bom? Maravilhoso.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
What do you need? Not saying fortune, do you?
Que bolo. Ai, ai, ai. Que nome legal. Melhoradinha, né? Melhorar um pouquinho. Ó, caralho.
Clive. So, will it be?
Vai usar lasca de terra. Não tem outro lugar pra usar não, né? É o que a gente já fez. Falta isso aqui, ó. Massa gelatinosa. Que talvez seja daquele bicho lá que a gente viu, né? Ah, ficou bem mais bonito, né? Agora, olha lá. Espada preta, pô. Aí que é massa.
And what can I do for you? Coin purse weighing you down?
Tem bem mais defesa, né?
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing
Tá,
me
comprar não,
blind,
mas
you
vou
know.
comprar, ó.
You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
É, então, né? Eu chego lá, velho. Gente, tinha essa... Será que por aqui a gente chega lá, velho? Caramba, que lugarzinho safado, né, velho? Curtindo o Gu? Top. Pera, é no pier. Ih, rapaz. Vai dar merda, não vai ser aqui, não. É. É melhor ter olhado o mapa, né? Vai só reunir os... Kaique aparecer aí, vai reunir os Eikons das piadas top, né, velho? Piu, piu, piu.
Do with a good oiling. Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Ela fugiu do trampo, meu. Ó. A Marta só repousa também, né? Quero ir pra uma batalha simples lá pra ver se o Torgal tem golpe novo, se sei lá, se faz alguma coisa diferente. Olha ele aí. Safado. Pior que ele não tá transformado. Será que ele dá pra transformar no meio da treta? É só quando o bicho pegar mesmo, então, né?
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Pernas.
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Não sei, Baran. Provavelmente não. Mas não sei. Ó, dá uma reviravolta doida, né? Ó. Ó, que longe.
Come on.
Caralho, mano, o Breno tá nessa de cronograma, acho que tem uns 7 anos já, velho. Meu Deus. Isso que é consistência. É, ele vai estar normalzinho, né?
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
Salvei.
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Mate as criaturas que habitam as ruínas da Crius. A galera aqui, né?
This shouldn't take long.
To me, Flames!
Eu fiz isso aqui muito errado. Pega no ar?
Get him!
Esses bichos aqui tão fortes, velho.
This one. Go, Torgal. All yours, Torgal. Farewell.
Eita. Isso parece perigoso. A câmera só me tira, né, da visão do bicho, mano. Mó top. Ô, caralho. Ô, caralho. Bicho safado.
To me, boy. I've hurt Torgal.
Essa corinha sua tá meio frajuta, hein, mano.
Nice try.
Fiquei no vácuo, né? Tudo bem. Nossa, que cena bonita, né? Olha isso. Caralho, se não fosse esse menu feio aí, ó. Ia ser top, hein? Olha lá, o tornado em cima dos raios ali e tudo mais. Coisa linda, velho. Caramba. Que efeito bonito.
You made short work of that lot.
Claro, né,
Thank
pô?
you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list.
Fale com Mid.
Before she thinks of anything else.
É que tem gente que topa, joga top também, jungle. Por que eu não posso chamar o jogo? Eu ia ver alguma coisa. Ah, tá. Esqueci do Titã, velho. Mas parece que a gente só pode equipar 3 ou tinha que abrir o menu pra aparecer? Vocês nem lembraram também, né? Caraca, velho. Tem aqui, ó, tira um soco pra frente, carregado. Ah, esse aqui que é das magias carregadas lá? Tem uma pelo menos agora. É bastante negócio de carregar. Nossa! Eita porra. Foi mal, gente. Ora aqui eu gostei, hein? Porra! Tá aprendido? Nossa, véi! Esse aqui. Pera aí, mas... Esse aqui não sei se é legal não, hein? Ora aqui eu achei legal. Mas eu ia ver também... Cadê? Foco poderoso que causa dano massivo a um único alvo. Cara, eu fui enganado, velho. Achei que era em área isso aqui. Porque, pô, raio, né? Desencadeia tudo, os bagulho. Olha lá, o tanto de raio pra todo lado. Como que isso aqui só dá dano em um, velho? Eu tava vendo aqui, acho que a gente só pode ter 3 mesmo, né? Fudeu. Poxa, velho. Cara, o foda é que esse aqui, o de puxar dele, é ruim porque quando é bicho grande, ele só faz aquela pulinha e fica no mesmo lugar. É meio bosta, tá ligado? Vou colocar no meio do rainho por enquanto. Vamos tirar desse aqui, rapidão. Aí eu vou pôr nesse aqui. Testar. Já sobrou uns pontinhos lá. Tira um soco pra frente, segura, né? Aumenta a potência. Tem esse área aqui. Mas eu acho que eu vou colocar Ora aqui, parece ser divertido, velho. E aqui a fura terrosa. Tá. Vai nada, Gold. Aqui tem um parry, né, velho? Tu joga bastante a favor dele, velho. Não posso usar o montaria, sei lá, que o jogo quer que eu volte no local lá de qualquer jeito, né? Eu só queria testar aqui, mano. Tá, vai, vamos voltar pra lá, depois a gente testa.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
A caçada tem que achar o bicho, mano. Às vezes não é muito fácil, não. Vamos montar essa oficina aí, vai que tem alguma coisa legal, né?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Irmãos à obra? Olha aí, diminui o tempo de recarga do punho colossal em 3 segundos.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Nossa, agora abriu bastante secundário, mas nenhuma plus, velho. Aí eu fico triste, hein?
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Opa.
Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It
Do norte,
certainly adds
gelo.
weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Ixi, o Odin vai vir pegar, hein? Ó.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound.
Então o cachorro é da Jill.
One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Perdemos o cachorrinho.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Parece um cachorrinho que eu conheço, ó.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Whatever, você pare com isso.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Aí, oficina, o que dá fazendo isso aqui?
I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Ficou uma bela e uma obra de arte. Ó.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
É só ver, hein? Só porque eu matei sua mãe aí, você não vai fazer os bagulho direito? Ó. Tá, que mais que eu ia ver, velho? Esqueci. Ah, tá. Porra, lobo glacial aqui, ó. Uma raça rara de lobo dos territórios do norte congelado, que se diz ser capaz de conjurar magia. Uma antiga fábula da região destaca um lobo glacial com o nome de Fenrir, que era companheiro da rainha da neve. Provavelmente uma alusão ao dominante Shiva, e a defendia não com garras e dentes, mas com raios de gelo. Cara, seria engraçado se matasse o Odin, né? Pra nós, ó. Ai, cara, vontade de espirrar. Ai, ai. A vez consegui mutar. O que mais dá pra gente ver aqui? Já era. A Vive 9 contos. Lá, fala com ela aqui.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest. A guest?
Ih, rapaz.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Ó, titio. Aqui trouxe presente.
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
Titio. É o presente. Enquanto isso... Caralho. Hora das Gêmeas, Sacro Império de Sambré. Pô, os caras fizeram outra capital foda, né? Novo Capitólio Sagrado. Meu Deus do céu, cara. Que coisa linda.
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Okay, né?
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Caralho, velho. Ih, acho que esse aí vai virar casaca, hein?
Dion?
Yes, sire.
É a estratégia da terra arrasada mesmo, né, mano?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
Se quisesse, não podia dominar a parada aí, não, velho. O que será que esse rei, tipo, poderia fazer contra ele, né? É foda, né? Tentar o pai.
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Olha lá, olha lá, olha lá, olha lá. É um teste?
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Uma carta na manga, né, velho? Ah, esse aí, ó. Como é que é dominante também?
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
É, o cara foi ver no horóscopo lá, né, velho? Como vai ser o dia dele, velho. Ai, ai, ó. A gente podia fazer uma caçadinha, né? De leves. Ou deixar o tio esperando. Antes vai ali conversar com o tio depois da caçada. Caçar isso aqui, ó. Eu recebi vai surpreendente estabelecendo colina. Se estabelecendo na colina próxima ao lago leste. Estabelecendo na colina próxima ao lago leste. Só isso, né? Tem umas paradinhas pra gente ver lá os e-mails, né? Ó. Lago leste. É pra cá, né? Cadê? Colina próxima. Testar o Titã. Era legal testar com... Bom, indo pra lá a gente já chega em outro bosque sombrio, né? Será que tinha mais algum detalhe que eu não prestei atenção? Ó, aqui pode ser um bom local, né? Pra gente achar. Vou colocar aqui, ó. Pode ser pra cá também. Sei lá, velho. Achei que postar vídeo dessas paradas separado, né? No YouTube lá. Achar, apesar que os gringos já postaram e tal, mas... Olha aí pra mim, Marev. Vai lá. Bora ser útil. Ó. Brincadeira, velho. Brincadeira. Não vai usar o chocobo? Calma. Calma. Relaxa, meu bom. É que tem que sair de dentro da cidade. Tem que aparece ali o R3, né? Quando pode usar e tal. Tem que afastar um pouquinho. O soco não tá aí, não. Mas já achei, já. Top. É, aqui mesmo, ó. Obrigado, Arev. Ó. Belfegor. Você não fez essas caçadas? Por que isso? Você dá um material pra fazer novos equipamentos? Que bichinho feio. Nível 30. Ai, cacete. Ô, caralho, tô apertando L1. Droga. Nossa, foi automático já, velho. O L1 pra dar defesa, counter, tá vendo? Uou! 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 Gostei. Ah, preula. Sim, área com mais gente deve ser uma delícia, né? Ai, ai, acho que eu vou morrer. Não teria uma bora, né? Testar essa coisa quando bicho de caçada, né, velho? Urra, urra, urra. Podia ter mais sensação de impacto, né? Isso aí. Pô, legal pra caramba o parry, hein? Mas acho que eu prefiro ficar na esquiva mesmo, viu? Não gostei muito do Ora, velho. Ai, droga, foi pra cima do fogo. Aí é foda. Sério, mano, eu tomei essa bosta. Toma, toma. Esse aqui é legal. Esse aqui é legal. Poxa, ele quebrou a defesa. Top. Caraca, tem que parar de vacilar aqui que esse foguinho tira muito. E morreu! Morreu! Morreuzinho! Acabou de morrer. Só deu as garras, né? Isso aí a gente já tem um monte de pó. Mas é bom, né? Fazer uma caçadinha. Podia sumir, né? O negócio quando a gente chega, né, mano? Mas tudo bem. Voltar pra casa. Eu vou testar as outras skills do Titã. Esse Ora não gostei não. O parry é legal, cara, mas acho que eu prefiro a esquiva, hein? Acho que eu prefiro a esquiva, gente. Vou pegar os pontinhos de volta isso aqui. Deixa eu ver. Tem esse socão, mas meio sem graça. Esse aqui pega em área. Vou testar o socão normal, sem graça primeiro. E depois a gente testa o outro.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Olá, tiozão top.
2,000?
Pode ficar de olho no baú pra nós? Oh. Caralho, melhor tio, nunca duvidei.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Atualização, vamos lá, gente.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast.
Sim.
So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes. It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
Ué.
I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
My favorite pupil. How may I help you today? Here's the latest information I have.
Voltou aqui o Torgal, velho. O problema é que esse maluco aqui suspeito, né, velho? Tá junto com o Hugo, velho.
Study it well, Clive. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Cara, ela fez uma teoria muito doida aí, mas faz bastante sentido, né, cara? Achei muito
Welcome
foda.
to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Medalhão do clérigo.
Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Tá. Pô, ia postar o joguinho do livro lá hoje, velho. Eu esqueci, acredita, velho. Aqui, que a gente pegou. Aumenta o poder da cura das poções em 40%. É bom, cara. Isso é bom. Tipo assim, bom pra caramba, né, na verdade. Ficar de zóio nisso aí.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Tá, o tio vai junto com a gente, velho. Não vai dar merda, não? As missõezinhas aqui, né, velho? Só fica ali atrapalhando na tela, tá ligado? Ó.
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next?
Meu negócio aqui é rapidão, gente.
So, what'll it be?
É, não tem nenhuma que vale a pena, não.
Anything
Opa,
else?
peraí.
Clive? So, what'll it be?
A espada de platina, eu... Vendi, não vendi, vendi. Mas também não daria pra colocar 3, não? Nossa, mano, só porcaria, né, velho? Tem que pegar aquela... Eu não sei se aquele bicho de lama lá vai dar o que a gente precisa. Mas precisa de outra parada lá também que eu não sei onde pega, que a gente só pegou um. Falar com o tio aqui, vambora.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Pam, pam, pam. Tá longe ainda, hein, do objetivo. Ó. Que lugar é esse aqui? O deserto Velcroy. O mar vasto e árido de areia e rocha que está consumindo o oeste de Dalmequia desde os tempos imemoriais. Lugar novo. Pô, não esquece de deixar like e comentário lá, hein, no vídeo, Mercúrio. Peão, peão, peão.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Rapaz, acho que esse jogo vai perder o GOT agora, hein? Chuma de areia, ó. Ops. Dei uma poção que não devia. Pegar os camelos. É o novo Prince of Persia, né, velho? 3D.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers?
Tá lembrando os mapas do Diablo isso aqui, né, velho?
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
É bonito esse Clive, né, gente? Ó. Ih.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Tem salame aí? Olha, tão perto do brother, velho. Ih. Quando que o Clive vai ficar doentão assim também?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Caraca, tão perto. Será que vai ter um encontro, gente? Ai, meu Deus do céu.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Ah, não é possível.
Let's get this down us. We've a long way to go. Hey.
Ah, não, 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 eu não aceito isso.
Uncle?
É, só faltou um ops.
Sorry.
Ah, mano, pelo amor de Deus, velho. O clima tá azedando. Tem um tio aí, ó.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
O tiozinho aprontando altas confusões, né, velho? Ai.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
Que surro estranho. Alguém tá conjurando uma magia diabólica? O tio dele é... Achei que era mais sério, velho. Mas pelo jeito ele é alívio cômico, né? Caralho.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Barba do outro. Olha, Nath Zuzu.
Gladly.
Faz pobre que nunca comeu, pô. Mano, vou soltar um tornado aqui dentro. Ah, vai. Ai, caralho. Ó a bagunça. Vai, cadê meu raio? Ó. Vamos testar o soquinho. Vou soltar no vermelho? Pra ser mais forte? Ó a bagunça dentro do estabelecimento, velho. Não, pera, tem que ser na hora, velho. Só segurar e bater logo em seguida que o cara bate. Não. Caralho. Bagunça da porra. Ai, ai, ai. Pô, tá bom, cai. É, também acho. O vermelho pode ser melhor.
For your trouble.
Aí, ó, pronto. O tio pagou.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
É, graças a mim vai ter redecoração aí top, ó. Por isso que eu destruí mais. Nossa, que lugar bonito. Meu Deus.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Ó, o bibliocado lá, como que é? Não tá fugindo do irmão não, ele não sabe que o irmão tá perto. Caralho, o Ruff, né, sentindo... Tem o papelzinho da Bíblia, cara, como que era? Do Ace, né, velho? É que o Ace era poder de fogo também, né, que coisa.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
É, ele não gosta de cenoura, né? Ai, menino mimado. Tem que comer todo legume. Pior, né? Ele falou que não gostava de verdura mesmo. Sem piada.
Well,
proibido.
We didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Será que ele lembrou que... Eu acho que ele lembrou, né? Que o irmão não gosta de verdura. Essa eu não entendi. Ah, cara, não é possível. Pô, você é mais velho que os azar. Não. Sem exagerar, mas... Quase. Uma vez achatado. Pô, gostei desse lugar aqui, velho. Ó, legal. Ai, que bonito aqui, velho.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Are you looking for something in particular? My thanks. An excellent choice. Fare you well.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Gostei do tio, velho. Oh, falou, Barão. Boa noite, velho.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
É melhor deixar o tio falar, pô.
Sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Valiant.
Gostei dessa musiquinha. Será que aqui pra comprar seria essa musiquinha? Vou colocar lá no nosso estabelecimento. Ó. Me lembra o Horizon Zero Dawn, velho.
Can I help you?
Nossa, igualzinho o Bernard, né?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Sweet incense, wax candle.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Ok. É, deu ruim, né, Tortuga?
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
Vai dar merda, né, gente? Pera aí. Bom, gente. Fiz o almoço final. Agora vamos continuar aqui.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Olha lá. Quem diria, né?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business.
Não me faço de burro, eu sou.
Lose it.
Bate, infeliz. Ops. Eu botei errado, mano. Era esse aqui, ó. O golpe do Titã é legalzinho até. Ops, apertei L1 de novo. Não vai dar certo esse parry, gente. Tá no instinto já apertar L1, tá ligado? Mas Bem satisfatório quando acerta, né? O parry aqui. Fora que esse parry, tipo, tem que estar no do Titã, né? Aí é foda, mano. Às vezes você pode até pensar que vai dar parry e tá no vento, fogo, aí fodeu. É, então, ignorante nos golpes dele, velho. E aí, gente? Titã ou raio?
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Lights and pots!
Lá do lazer, entendi.
Light meat and dark.
It would make a
My carpet.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Dun, dun, dun. Fale com o cidadão, atenda o pedido do nanã. Tá. Eu sei lá, Lê. Uns 400, 300, 300 e pouco, 400 e pouco.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a
Pera
soldier.
Oh, then be off with you.
Ai,
I serve the men
carai.
of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Peraí, que espada que ela tá
I just
falando,
know
velho?
which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Pô, a galera. Galera do CAF chegou bem na hora, né? Da manhã. Sejam bem-vindos aí. Obrigado pela raid, velho. Tava jogando Final Fantasy lá também, né? Ai, cara, acabamos de chegar aqui no território aqui do Assassin's Creed. Aí a mulher já perguntando se quer dar uma polida na espada, velho. Eu não sabia que ela era ferreira. Ó. Aqui, ó. Aqui é lugar de polir espada, pô. Quer dizer, fica quieto. Acontece, né? Povo generoso, né? Querendo polir espada de graça, sim. Quer dizer, de graça não, né? Mas...
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
É, o que é isso? Assim, é massagem estilo cyberpunk? Pode ser. Visite a Ferroada Fatal. Beba cada garrafa como se fosse a última. Tem gente no chat que segue esse conselho aí, né?
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one.
The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Rapaz, agora que deu alerta da raid.
To get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Cadê aquele safado do tio, velho? Ele não foi polir a espada, né? Quem veio broche. Ó.
Do you think they'll be back soon?
Opa.
You need a new dress? If they pay anything like last time, you'll be able to buy a whole new wardrobe.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Ele foi comer de novo?
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Some out-of-towners picked a fight with the guard, I heard. Got cracked skulls for their trouble.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
Já foi paga.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
Procurando meu
The
pau.
gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but
Não, ele falou look my pau.
Thank you.
Eita, não, nem.
I'll go and fetch him.
Cara, tá estranho esse jogo, né? Essa parte aqui. Opa, e aí, Macari, tudo bom? Será que dá pra abrir essa porta? Nope.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
are you now?
A fato tá lá pra baixo, mano. Uhum. Ué. E vai me dizer que o tio é traidor.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
Não, né?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of
Eita.
the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement. But not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Tá tentando furar o bloqueio de outra forma? Diógenes, obrigado por tá seguindo aí. Seja bem-vindo. SUS, né, velho? SUS.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Não foi polir a espada porque não tem espada, gente. Tem machado. Não dá pra ir lá, então. Usufruir do serviço daquela bela moça que nos abordou mais cedo. Será que dá pra sair por aqui?
Let me treat you.
I need to drink.
Are you now?
Pinho de cactuar original. Olha aí, ó. Pior, né? Não apareceu, né? Cactuar por enquanto. Será que a gente vai achar no deserto? Portado do outro lado do mar. É, talvez não aqui. Com uma picadinha, seu pardal vai... Eu tô preocupado de ter entendido isso aqui. Mas... Pera. Com uma picadinha, seu pardal vai cantar. Opa, e aí, pega, bora, coidinha? Essa cidade aqui é deveras... Eu não sei, mano. Por que o cara vai fazer um pardal cantar, velho? Coitado, vai picar o pardalzinho? Com espinho de cactuar, velho. Machucar o passarinho. Tadinho do cachorro, tá só o resto. Mano, pra onde que eu tô indo, velho? Definitivamente por aqui não dá pra ir, tá ligado? Ai, ai, ai. Nora? Nora?
Why is the tavern shut?
A gente vai conseguir chegar lá, velho? É, aqui tá fechado. Bom, talvez. Vamos lá. Então fica aí, se vocês tiverem pardalzinho, quiser fazer cantar, nem sabia que pardal cantar.
Let's go.
Faster.
Vocês gostaram da ambientação dessa parte aqui, cara? Eu achei muito massa, velho. Nossa, frio bom, velho. Tá lembrando um pouquinho os rolezinhos que a gente tava dando lá no Star Wars, né? Jedi Survivor. Esse jogo eu devia ter travado nos 30 FPS também, né? Ele tava com o mesmo problema que esse aqui, velho.
I'll take it from here.
Rapaz. Achei dos craques aqui, mano.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord.
But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you
Aqueles
here?
cavaleiros escudos pretos
Why,
lá, né?
to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem. My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Ih, rapaz.
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up. Stay down.
Nossa, imagina a tempestade de areia que não dá pra fazer aqui, né, velho? Tem que atrás de safado aqui, ó. Ô, caramba. E aí, galera? Caraca. Top. Oxi. O bichinho tá batendo, velho. Ah, aí é foda. O Torgal tá com problema lá. Morde, morde, franguinho. Pô, mancada, né? Trazer... É galgo, né? Não seria a Chocô, da mesma família, mas... Vou ter que bater, gente. Nossa! Bastante, né? Mesmo sendo... Que é em área, não... Single target, tá ligado? Caramba.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon?
À vontade.
it occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid II is a Clive? I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Gostei do tio dele, velho.
Here, wear this.
Ah, ele me deu o selo
Any friend
dele.
of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Ih, rapaz. Me deu o selo. Nossa, lembra quando o pai dele fez isso? Aprendeu direitinho a mandar um e-mail. Mandou um zap.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
É que não tem nenhuma missãozinha plus aqui, não tem, né? Que triste. Então vamos passear, gente.
True, what I'm hearing.
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and
Needed to a silken softness.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Sweet incense.
Ha! They've opened the gate.
Lubo was true to his word.
We should get going soon.
Rolezinho, né? Só pra passar esse portão não dá pra dar a volta, não?
I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubo?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on. Ready, go? Put down roots.
Mal prendendo aqui meu bichinho.
Run like the wind.
Cara, achei esse lugar muito da hora, velho. Na moral. A gente dá um rolê aqui, ó. Ó, tem bicho, né, de caçada lá, velho. Mas será que só aparece depois que tem o cartaz lá, velho? Ou tipo assim, encontrou antes, pode... Não. Já matar.
What is this place?
This is the spring which provides the water for the Dalamil Inn's famous healing baths. I wouldn't mind having a dip myself. If we didn't have more pressing matters to attend to, of course.
E essa indireta que eu tomei aí, gente? Pra focar na missão, hein? Ai. Não tem nada não, mas quer apostar quanto depois, acho que vai ter. Pô, mas é muito legal mesmo esse lugar, né, cara? Enfrentar uns passarinhos?
To me, Flames! It's over.
Nossa, deu bastante experiência até. Olha, tinha um baú aqui, velho. Ia deixar passar, tá ligado?
Ogle, kill!
A República de Dalmequia, nação formada por uma federação de 5 estados menores, situada na porção sul do continente da Tormenta, com capital em Irandela. É também o local do Crystal Matter, conhecido como a Presa do Draco, que abriga o Castelo das Bog. Residência de Hugo Kupka, dominante de Titã. Kupka, obcecado por encontrar Cid e vingar a morte de Benedicta Harman, cooptou os soldados do país e os colocou para cometer uma série de atrocidades com o objetivo de fazê-los sair de seu esconderijo. Cavaleiros Reais que apareceram lá, né? Principal força de combate do reino de Walued, também conhecida como Guarda Real. Embora sejam subordinados à autoridade máxima do rei Barnabás, geralmente os cavaleiros recebem ordens do seu Lorde Comandante. Os espiões reais de Walued, uma unidade especial liderada por Benedicta Harman, dominante de Garuda, são uma exceção notória, pois respondem diretamente ao rei. De Draco que a gente tá indo. Um dos 5 cristais que restam em Valisthea.
Good girl.
Faster!
Bom, gente, mas essa invadida aí vai ficar para a próxima. Deixa eu até salvar aqui, né? Salvar, porque ali eu acho que o bicho vai pegar, hein? O bicho vai pegar. Ai, top.